my God. It's like vocal finesse. We need to watch that again. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi and I'm your vocal coach for today because we're going to be taking a look at Zara Larsson with Midnight Sun. Haven't heard the song before, but maybe I have and I just didn't know it. But she's amazing. Her vocals are out of this world, so I'm really excited to see what she's up to with her vocal technique. Oh my God, it's like vocal finesse. We need to watch that again. So you can add dun 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 city tonight. I don't know the song well enough to like sing along with it or anything like that, but we've got this quite, it's almost like a little bit thinner vocal for city tonight and da 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 da. You know, it's quite a low. When I say low effort, I don't mean like low effort that it's not difficult. I'm just saying there's not a lot of pressure in the sound. It's not a lot of volume. Microphone's very close to the mouth. Let's just keep watching.
Hold me like the pebbles in your hand, and it's just innocent, 'cause summer isn't over yet. Skinny dipping with your heart out is my favorite part. Now we ain't gotta.
Oh my God. Okay. How did she do that? That's like incredible, the way that she's holding on to that. Let's just go. Okay, so we've got, I would say, a relatively thin vocal fold closure there. We're going up into that falsetto. Is she going further up in the range? So let's just watch that again. It's going down. So she's doodling around sort of like that E4. It's in the lower part of the chest register, but she's not going down. She's not beefing up those vocal folds. It's still very much in a thin position. It could also be, you know, to help with the stability as she's doing so much movement. But you can see actually the movements are being held quite steady at this point. So it's telling us that she's not really needing to worry too much about that breath changing.
Hold me like the pebbles in your hand, and it's just innocent, 'cause summer isn't over yet. Skinny dipping with your heart out is my favorite part. Now we ain't gotta tell no one. And never on me, midnight
Oh, wow. And I can see there as well, that's why there's the Dancing with the Stars like logo and everything. And then you've got all of these professional dancers there. So I love that they're just giving them like lots of energy as well. So let's go back to where she's singing, because I didn't want to interrupt that dance break. That was just, she's such a wonderful mover.
Skinny dipping with your heart out is my favorite part. Now we ain't gotta tell no one. And never on me, midnight sun.
So you can see that sun, we're We've got more of that trumpet shaped mouth there, opening up a little bit. We have to do that when we're going up with these thicker vocal fold qualities. She's using that flip between the chest voice and that falsetto sound to really accentuate the pitch change there. You know, it's really hard to sing this type of music live because there's so much production going on usually in the final product. But I really like that Zara Larsson, we know that she always sings live. She's a fantastic vocalist. We know that. But, you know, all of this movement and everything like that, the tricky part about a lot of movement is that because we are breathing faster, because our heart rate is getting taken up, we need to really hold back the breath in order to keep the vocal folds stably closed. That's really, really challenging. And obviously in all these different positions of singing, takes a lot of training. We've got a slightly darker sound there, and I think the larynx has just been taken down, but we've got a little bit more vocal fold closure, and that's kind of what's giving us that little bit more of, yes, Zoe, it's giving us the volume, but it's also what's kind of darkening that sound a little bit.
Tell no one. Never ending midnight
That's quite a short performance though, so let's just go back on that. So we're up on the D5 there. Let's just watch that again. So we can hear that lots of thyroid tilt going on in order to keep that sound more sung. You can see she's lifting up the chin there. You don't have to, but that can sometimes help to stop the forward movement of the larynx, especially because when we're going further up the range, look, Zara's been a belter from way back, but as we're going further up the range, the larynx does sort of tend to want to flip into a falsetto. Can you hear the another as the mid? They sort of sounded quite tight there. Midnight. Now, if you're struggling with that, now Zara Larsson, she's been doing this for a very long time. You know, did she win The Voice, or was it Idol in Sweden? I can't quite remember, when she was really young. But when you got this midnight, I would expect a singer, if they were in my studio, I would ask them to open up and modify that vowel ever so slightly to make it easier. Midnight sun. And she's flipped up into the falsetto there at the end. Oh! I have to admit, it's not my favorite Zara Larsson song, but I like the vibe. I definitely would listen to this in certain contexts of situations, but for me, music is sort of like a little more context-based. This would probably be great for my workout hits, because I do tend to listen to this sort of music for workouts. It is actually a really fun song. I would love to hear the acoustic version of this because I think that it would allow maybe the vocals to come out a little bit more. But let me know down in the comment what you think. Do you want an acoustic version or do you prefer the full production? Because she's amazing singing and dancing. And I think she was talking in an interview recently that this has been the album that is selling the worst for her. So I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure that there's other really awesome songs on it as well. It really is kind of giving, I mean, obviously it's Midnight Sun, giving off that summer sort of vibes, which is really, really cool. So let me know down in the comments what I should have a look at next with Zara Larsson. Check out some more Zara up here, and I'll see you around next time. Happy singing. Ka kite anō. Oh, before I go, if you are interested in learning about how to sing higher and in this, she's really taking her chest voice higher up in the range and about vowel modification, you need to join my online singing school, the Vocal Academy, so you can sign up for a free discovery call down in the description below. Right. Happy singing. Ka kite anō.